Yo, what's good YouTube? In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to cut your own hair. If this is your first time cutting your hair, don't be scared, just commit, okay? So the first thing you're gonna need is a trimmer. With this, you can go very close to the skin and it will just get rid of all the hairs. And you will need a clipper as well as some guards for the clipper. In today's video, we're basically gonna be doing fades. A clipper is kind of necessary. The trimmer, not so much, because you could always close the lever. Another optional thing you can use is a shaver, okay? They look like this. This is a tiny one. I have a bigger one here as well. We're gonna do a mid fade here. So we're gonna make a line around here. We're actually gonna be doing it with the clipper, not with the trimmer. So we're gonna close the lever all the way, right? So this is open. We're actually gonna close it all the way. And we're just gonna do a straight line at the back. It goes a little lower, okay? Because you do want that effect of it going down. You do not wanna just do it straight. It's gonna look weird. So as you can see, I started that line and now we're gonna continue all the way to the back. However, this is when you're gonna need a small mirror. You have to have a mirror in front of you. It could be your bathroom mirror, it could be anything. And then just have a small mirror so you can see the back of your head. If you don't have this, don't do a full cut. Just do the sides, maybe a taper. But if you wanna do that back, a mid fade actually requires the full head, then use a mirror, okay? Now, it's never gonna be perfect, but right now it just looks like this. What we do now is we bald this out. This is where your trimmer comes in handy. It's actually gonna cut the hair a lot shorter, and if you are using the balder, it's gonna make it easier. So do it until you can't see no more to the back, and then go to the other side. All right, now we're gonna use the mirror again and we're gonna do the back. Make sure to go over it a couple times just to ensure that you actually get every single hair. You don't wanna be like that bald guy that has a couple hairs back here. You don't wanna do that. Next thing, if you do have it, if not, it's okay. You use your shaver right here. Actually focus on it, but as you're getting to the top, flick out. And then if you are gonna use this, what I do recommend to do is to grab your trimmer again and then right over where you pass again with the trimmer just in case. Okay, at this point, it's when it starts getting tricky because now you're gonna have to use the leverage. And then now we're gonna pass number one around a finger and a half. Okay, so around right there. We grab our number one, make sure it's open, and we're gonna go about an inch up. You'll see me passing it over and over again because I want to make sure everything is even within that line. So then we do the same thing on the other side. Once we have both sides, then we do the back. Once you have everything, it should kind of look like this. And then you're ready to move on to the next step. Close the lever all the way so it looks like this. And I'm gonna lightly tap at the line. One more, we're gonna tap at that line. Then we're gonna get it halfway, 3/4, and finally open. Once you have that done, it's time to take care of the line in between. So for that, you're gonna be using a half guard. Same thing, close it all the way and tap at that line at the bottom, then open it slightly more, and then finally open it all the way. Now, it's not perfect. You just have the foundation of a fade. I like to go back with a trimmer to the first line. Make sure to hit all the dark spots and the fade should start looking a lot better. So right now, one side should look like this. So it went from this to this. We're gonna be doing the same thing on the other side. So after both sides look like this, then you wanna focus on the back. Okay, once you've done your detail work all around, it should kind of look like this. And then the next process that you have to do, take away that dark line. We're gonna start doing that by grabbing the 1.5 open. Once we do that, it's gonna start looking a little better, but watch this. The best detailing work is actually done with the number one. You're gonna play around with the lever and get it so that everything runs smoothly. After we do that, we're gonna get a number two and hit all the darker lines. Okay, now it should be a nice smooth transition with a fade. So we're just gonna gradually increase the number. So we're gonna go from a 2 to a 3, and then from a 3 to a 4, and then we're gonna match the same thing on the other side. Okay, the very last thing that we have to focus on is the hairline aspect of things. Get yourself like a little brush and brush all those baby hairs down, okay? My hair grows down this way, but it goes up this way. So I'm not gonna be able to do it all the way, so I'm just gonna try to match this side with this side, okay? Now, as you can see right here, my hairs don't grow all the way. So I'm actually gonna be using a little bit of enhancements. Okay, once you're done, this should be kind of like the final product. I use a little bit of enhancements over here because my hairline unfortunately doesn't grow there. So we have this side, which is the side I showed y'all. We have this side, which is the other side I did. I always struggle doing my right side for some reason. My left side always comes out better, which is why I did the tutorial on this side. Once you're done with your lineup, just kind of fix your hair however you want it, and then boom, that's how you cut your own hair. Please let me know down in the comments if you found this helpful. You know, I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and it saved me a lot of money and time, honestly. At first, it used to take me like 50 minutes to an hour and a half, but then now, it only takes me like 20 to 30 minutes. Today it took me like 45 because of this tutorial. But let me know if you fucked with it, and check the channel out. Hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and yeah, peace out.